All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this video by giving all praise and honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakwadash. And that's like to give up honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, great millstone, JMS, who taught us the truth, who's been great examples to us in the faith. And double shalom to the elders, the bishops, been laboring peace and safety to the house of David. More protests, okay? As you see here, this is from CNN. This is 1,000 plus protests nationwide at the ICE shooting. That was 2 days ago. It says anti-ICE protests spread after shooting. CNN. Okay, you got protests at the White House. Okay, NBC News, it says nationwide protest erupts at the fatal ICE shooting. Okay, ICE shooting sparks nationwide protests. Okay, you got protests USA Today. You see here, protesters clashing with police after the Delhi ICE shooting is definitely going down. And not to mention, you got protesters still going on over there in Iran. They say that the death toll has now reached more than 2,000. 2,000 people has been reported killed in the Iranian protest. So, Yahweh Shemashah is definitely turning things up, and the earth is definitely going down, and it's clear that we are in the last days. Look, protest continues at the Minneapolis ICE shooting. Okay? And it goes on and on and on. And it's all prophecy, man. Okay? It's all prophecy. What is that? Second Ezra 9. Second Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs, this is when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before. And that's what we supposed to be doing. Those the Lord has poured His Spirit on to receive this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You're supposed to be measuring the times, and you do that by by watching the news. You got to watch the news. You got to keep an eye on things and link them up with the scriptures. That's how you know the exact times that you are living in. Okay? It says, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes, you got earthquakes happening, okay, each and every day, and uproars of the people in the world, okay, and we seeing that, all right. You seeing that on the streets. You see the streets flooded with mobs of people, angry as hell, marching with signs. It's definitely going down. And I want to get the definition for uproar. This is from Google definition. Uproar. It says it's a noun. It says a loud and impassioned noise or disturbance. Okay, let's jump down. It says turmoil. It says turmoil. It says disorder. Okay, confusion, chaos, commotion. And this is what you have taking place, in every country, in every major city. It's all prophecy, man. All right. It says look, mayhem, pandemonium. look, all hell breaking loose, and it's definitely breaking loose. Okay, and all hell's gonna break loose even more in 2026. Okay, look, Babel. Okay, shouting, yelling, and that's what you're seeing taking place at these protests, these rallies. Okay, that's what you're seeing taking place down there in Minneapolis. That's what you see it taking place in Iran, in the world. All right, because you got protests happening, um, not just in America but also across seas. Okay, protests is happening worldwide, man. This is a public expression or a protest or outrage. Okay, and the Lord said, when you see earthquakes, when you see uproars of the people, He's on His way. I want to read that definition again. It's a public expression of protest or outrage. And yeah, people in that outrage right about now. People right about now are in an outrage. They're complaining about their jobs. They're complaining about health benefits. People are complaining about everything. Their food, their rent being so damn high. People are complaining about the different laws and legislations being passed, the unrighteous decrees. Okay, they're complaining about ICE, the situation with ICE. So you got uproars of the people in the world, man. Everywhere, over here in America, across seas, people are protesting. Protests everywhere, chaos everywhere, and that's all you see, and that's all you're gonna continue to see. It's not gonna get no better. It's not gonna get any better. It's gonna, but worse. Why? Because the wicked is ruling the earth. Pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. That's why the world is in shambles. Right about now, that's why you see all this chaos, all this confusion going on. That's why you see, uproars taking place. That's why you see mayhem. That's why you see violence. That's why you see crime. The world is out of course right now because the wicked is ruling. But it's definitely going down for real, man. As you see, you have people holding up signs, ICE out. Okay, people are tired of ICE, man. Reign of terror. Protesters speak out after ICE. I ain't even gonna play the video. Look, over 1,000 rallies were scheduled across the country following the fatal shooting. Daily ICE shooting caused nationwide protests, and it's all prophetic. It's all scriptural. Okay. And again, this is what you're seeing taking place in every country, state, city, uproars of the people. Second Ezra 9:3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay? So when you see these things, taking place, that's clearly a sign that we're at the end of the society, man. Okay, we're coming to, the end of this age, this rulership, which is being ran by the wicked. And she should say that Esau, he's the end of the world. He's the end of an age, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. All right. So again, you got uproars of the people. Okay, taking place. You got earthquakes happening in diverse places. Prophecy is unfolding, man. You got wars. You got rumors of wars. You got famines. You got pestilence. Okay, signs of the times, and the Lord said, when you see these signs come to pass, He's coming. He's on His way. But this is just a quick video, man. Things are really turning up in the earth. Look, it says anti-ICE protests take place across Arizona. Like I said, look, Philadelphia joins nationwide protests. It's definitely going down, man. Prophecy is speaking. Bible prophecy is speaking, man. And it's speaking loud and clear. Uproars of the people. Shalom.